Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, June 3rd, and I am 1/4 into Kingdom of Ash. That is page 246, and this is definitely gonna be my main reading focus this week, but I also want to start the second book in the Robert Hunter series, which is a mystery thriller series. So yeah, I definitely want to start that at some point. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to read any more than that because this book is massive. This is 980 pages. And I think the other one is a bit over 400. And although I'm not expecting to read this whole book this week, I'm expecting to make a lot of progress in it, plus those over 400 pages. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to any more than both of these books, but like so far, those are the reading plans. And today I already went to my doctor's appointment because it was at 11 and it is now like, it's almost 2 p.m. Not entirely sure what time, but I know that it's almost 2. And at 3, I am going to like watch a webinar that like my boss sent us the link to. And so yeah, I'm gonna watch that from, I think it's from 3 to 5:15 or something like that. And then after that, I am going back to my place because I was just here being my parents' house because the doctor's appointment like was in my hometown and I don't work at my hometown, so it didn't make sense to go last night to be here today, obviously. So yeah, I'm going back to my place tonight. And yeah, this week I'm gonna have classes. I mentioned in last week's vlog that I found out like last week that I'm gonna have classes this week, but it's not like traditional classes. The classes are just basically spending a week at like a section of the hospital. And so yeah, that actually sounds a lot more interesting than, just sitting in a classroom. So I am actually excited. Also, I'm gonna get some book mail this week. I mean, technically, I already got it, but I wasn't home when they brought it to me, so now I have to like go get it from the post office, and it's the ACOTAR books because, I'm finishing the Throne of Glass series, so I want to start ACOTAR at some point. Not gonna be like next month or probably the other month either, but I want to start it soon-ish, and I want to have the books. I mainly want to have the books right now. So yeah, I got them, and yeah, I have to go get them from the post office. I'll see if I can get it tomorrow. I don't know like when the classes are gonna finish because the professor didn't give me a time. He was just like, when you get there in the morning, come meet me. And I was like, okay. So I don't know like from what time to what time my classes are gonna be, and the post office closes at 6. So there's that, there is definitely that, but I am still excited for these classes. I just also need to figure out when I'm gonna have time to go to the cell culture because I need to take care of my cells. Yeah, I just realized that like just now. So yeah, I also need to remember to figure that out, but that is not the point of this video. So welcome to the vlog. Hello, so I'm a failure as a vlogger because it's already Saturday. I haven't updated the weekly vlog once. So yeah, honestly, like this week has been so tiring, like with the classes and work and everything. I am so tired. Even today, even though today, like I'm way better because I actually slept, but the other days, so tired because yeah, I had the classes, and then after the classes were over, I worked, and like in between the classes, I was working as well. And on Friday, like yesterday, I had to be there an hour earlier, so I slept an hour less because I couldn't sleep before. Like I tried to go to bed earlier, but I couldn't sleep before. So there was that, and yeah, I am so tired, and also way too much socializing. Like on Thursday, a friend went over to my house. We had dinner. We watched, I don't remember what we watched. We watched something. And yeah, socializing. Yesterday, after I came back, me and my parents and some friends went to a concert, and then we went out for a drink. So socializing. Today, in a bit, I have to leave the house in like half an hour. So obviously still need to get dressed. And I'm gonna have the alumni thing. So socializing. And my friend's gonna stay over to sleep here. So tomorrow until like 3-ish, socializing. So yeah, I am very tired. And also I didn't do that much reading. Oopsie. I don't even know how far I was into Kingdom of Ash, but I know I didn't read much. I read like 50 pages, if I read that much. I'm on page 295 of this, and like I said, I read like 50 pages. I don't have anything new to say about this. My thoughts are the same as before, which is like I'm enjoying it, but I'm not loving it. I'm not, obsessed with it yet. There's still obviously a lot to go, but I'm on chapter 35, and yeah, I'm liking it, but I'm not obsessed with it. And then I started The Executioner, which is I don't even know if I said this, like I talked to you on Monday. I remember nothing. So this is the second book in the Robert Hunter series, which is a mystery thriller series. And we're following, obviously, Robert Hunter. He is a detective. And yeah, this is very like gruesome and like detailed in the descriptions of like the deaths and the bodies and everything, which I absolutely love. And I am on page 276, which is this much in, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Like this one starts with a priest being killed, and he was like brutally murdered and like tortured, and the person who killed him, like he knew what his biggest fear was, and so he was killed like in that way of his biggest fear. And then we already got another death of someone who was also killed like with their biggest fear. And yeah, the deaths are definitely very gruesome, very descriptive, and I absolutely love it. And I am very invested in the mystery. I am really curious about what is happening. And yeah, I'm having a great time with this book, absolutely loving it. And yeah, that is everything that I have read. Also, there is like a tiny sub mystery in here going on that I think I know like what is happening, but the main mystery, I have like a theory that I don't think is actually right, but like so far it's the only thing that I can think of. But yeah, really, really, really enjoying this. And yeah, that is it. And honestly, like today, I'm not gonna read anything because I'm gonna be with my friend. And tomorrow, like I might read at night, but definitely won't be reading that much. Not a very exciting update, I know, but also, yeah, I've just been so tired this week. I did not have the energy to do anything, to film anything, or even to like sit down and read. Because what I've read of The Executioner, it's basically like I've listened to the audiobook pretty much, like not actually sitting down and reading. The only sitting down and reading that I did was the 50 pages of Kingdom of Ash, and that was, I think, on Tuesday, while I was still not extremely tired. So yeah, not a very successful reading week. Even if I do read tomorrow, it's not gonna be, that much, I don't think. Like I might finish this one, and I don't even know if I'm gonna read any more of Kingdom of Ash. Like I should, because I'm filming a video for it, so I should probably read it. But yeah, I don't know if I will. Like while I'm reading it, I'm enjoying it, but if I put it down, I don't feel the urge to pick it back up. And with the executioner, like I do. Like, if I wasn't gonna go out right now, I would probably go read that because I am very invested and I do want to know what is happening. But with Kingdom of Ash, I don't feel that urge to get back to it. So there's that. And I think now I will just update you on Monday. I don't even know if I'm gonna do this as a 2-week vlog because I don't know if I have like enough content for a video, honestly, because I haven't really done anything that interesting. And yesterday, the concert, like they said that we couldn't film anything or even take photos, so I didn't. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, I will talk to you on Monday, regardless of whether it's to finish the vlog or just update. Hello, it is Monday and I'm here to wrap up the vlog because I have decided that I am going to wrap it up today. And so on Saturday, which I think is when I talked to you, I did go to the alumni thing with my friend, and then my parents joined us after because my mom is also like an alumni there at that university. And yeah, that was, I mean, in the beginning, it was not really fun. Like, not anything, like, nothing interesting was happening. And we were just like there, hanging out. Honestly, we were watching the football match, like Portugal's football match, because it was happening at the same time, just watching it on my phone because we were like, nothing's happening. Like, please hurry it up. But then it was time for food. So, definitely got better. And then also the entertainment also got better after the food. Or maybe we were happier because we were fed. Anything's possible. But yeah, towards the end of the thing, it was definitely like way more fun. I had a great time actually. And yeah, then we came home. We like at 2:30 we decided like, yeah, let's go to sleep. But then we just continued talking until 5:30. I don't know like what we talked about for 3 hours, like after we decided to go to sleep, but me and my friend talked until 5:30, and then we were like, okay, maybe we should actually go to sleep. And then we did go to sleep. And I mean, it was like the sun was like rising already, so that was something. And then yesterday we had like lunch on the beach, we went voting, and then she went, back to her home. And I finished reading this book last night. And my theory was actually like partially right. And like, I guess who like the victims were, like why they were being targeted, what was the connection among all of them, but I did not figure out who the killer was. Like, the motive was the motive I was expecting, but I didn't know like who the person was, like who had that motive. I mean, many people had the motive, but like who was actually killing them. And yeah, it was definitely very fun, very gruesome, very like descriptive in the torture and the killings. And there was also, I think I mentioned there was also like another subplot that was also very interesting, and I really, really love this book. I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm gonna rate it. I am between like 4 and 4.5, but definitely leaning towards 4.5, so I think it's gonna be 4.5. And yeah, that is literally everything that I have read since I last told you, was finish this book. I have not made any progress in Kingdom of Ash, which was supposed to be like my main focus of this week, like my priority this week, but it definitely wasn't. I read, I think, like 50 pages of it all week, and that was, I think, on Tuesday. So, definitely failed on that. But yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with this book. So I'm very happy anyway. And I think I mentioned in the beginning of this vlog, I'm not entirely sure that I was gonna get like book mail, the Akatar books. I did get them from the post office, I think on Tuesday. But since I didn't film anything like on my place, I obviously didn't show you. And obviously I'm not there yet because today is a holiday. I'm gonna be going there in a bit, but I will insert a clip of me showing you the books here. Hello, so I was about to go to bed and then I realized that I never filmed the clip of showing the Akatar books after I got here, so I'm gonna show you the books, which is nothing crazy. You probably saw these covers at some point, but yeah, so I have A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is obviously the first book, and honestly, like, it's thinner than I expected. But yeah, first book. Then we have A Court of Mist and Fury, second book, and definitely thicker. This is like how thick I expected the first one to be. So I guess I expected this one to be thicker because I know they get thicker as the series progresses, except for the novella, obviously. Then we have A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is definitely very pink. Yeah, also I think a bit thicker. Yeah, definitely thicker. Then we have the novella A Court of Frost. I cannot speak. Frost and Starlight. So yeah, this one definitely very thin. It's only... Hello? Where are the page numbers? There are no page numbers? Okay, wait. There are page numbers up to a point. When do they stop? Why do they stop? Oh, because it's like a preview of the next book. Okay, that makes sense. So 233 pages. Honestly, that's longer than I expected, and that's longer than it looks. Okay, and then we have the fifth book, Court of Silver Flames, which is definitely the thickest of them all. And I know I'm not the first person to say this, but it definitely bothers me that this one is the only one that has like a design on the spine, so the spines don't match. That definitely bothers me. But yeah, these are the books. And yeah, let's go back to past me. And yeah, that is everything for this week. Definitely not the most, exciting week in terms of reading, but it was a very full week in terms of like socializing and work and classes and everything. So, definitely very tired. I think I did recover like yesterday and today. So, thank God. I feel fine now to start another week, I think. But to wrap up what I read, so I read actually 49 pages of Kingdom of Ash, and I read this whole thing, which was 414 pages. So I read 463, which is definitely not as much as I wanted. Like, that is like half of what I wanted to read. But like I said, it was a very full week, and I am very happy with this book. So, still happy. And this one, still, like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not loving it. So yeah, I don't really know what to think about it yet. So yeah, that is everything for this weekly reading vlog, and so thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!